Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. The update has just gone live, the September update, and within it we now have 2 new Guardians. This will be the first look. They're not obtainable just yet, they will roll out in the later weeks. So here we have Eve and Mike Wazowski. Now Eve is ranged and Mike is a support. I'm going to take you through their kits. So you can see she's ranged, 4K power at the moment. Special ability, Orbital Isolation Drive. Eve deals 600% damage to all enemies in a small area around the current targets. Electrostatic Shielding is the core ability. Immunity to wounds, just like Baymax. Every 10 seconds, Eve's shield charges, so she has a shield, which is nice. A new mechanic coming into the game. If Eve is hit by a melee or tank roll while her shield is charged, they are inflicted with a shock, dealing 10% damage per second for 10 seconds. It's quite long. Eve's shield then needs to recharge. Pretty cool. And the signet ability for 4-star and above is called Stunning Protector. Eve's shield now has a 100% chance to stun the target for 4 seconds. That's very useful. I mean, she's kind of sounding more like a decent tank, even though she is ranged. So let's see what these talents do. Basic, +5 focus, and the other one is +5 defense. That's targeting, priority, and external shielding. So on to the advanced talents. Feedback boost. Eve's heavy attack has a 10% chance to inflict a shock, dealing 10% damage per second for 10 seconds. So she's heavily working around these shocks. Electrostatic Envelope. Eve's special ability now adds a shock after hitting the target, dealing 5% damage per second for 20 seconds. So it seems to be the longer you're in battle with Eve, then the more shock damage she's going to give from all these different sources. Next up, Polarity Shift. Eve's shield now has a 50% chance to inflict knockback on the affected enemy. So you're going to get a knockback and you are going to also get a stun. So you're going to get a knockback and a stun at certain points. And her elite talent is Enhanced Electrostasis Statics. Eve's special ability deals an additional 10% damage for each shock on the target. So yeah, she's heavily working those shock damages. She's got shields and the knockback stun. For a range guardian, that's it's interesting. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure where she'll play out, but it's definitely interesting to see. And next up we have Mike Wazowski, the monstrous mechanized assistant. As you can see, he's got the scare canisters. The design is pretty cool. He's got springy legs to make him taller. He's got the blue hard hat on for work. It's a pretty cool design. I like it. Especially the back of it, yeah. You can see it's got the detail there, the little timer, the button, the vents. It's nice work on that design. Decent health stats there for 5-star base. Weak damage, weak defense, but most supports do, to be honest. Okay, so the special ability is called Rallying Cry. Current target gains lure for 10 seconds. Nice. Allies gain 10% armor. Also nice. That's every special this will happen. So it's kind of like a genie, plus with, say, a Maui. 80% chance to cleanse 1 attribute debuff from all allies. That's also nice. Okay, Expert Coach is the core ability. After a heavy attack, the teammate with the lowest health percentage heals for 3%. That is super cool. This ability has a 5-second cooldown. So every 5 seconds, throw a heavy attack and it's healing somebody else. Whoever's got the lowest health on your team, that is. Allies' defense buffs are 10% stronger. So your tank's going to be stronger by 10% instantly on the core ability when that triggers. Anytime an ally gains armor while they already have armor, they gain a 10% attack buff for 5 seconds. And that caps at the 1 stack. So he's very supportive. He's looking kind of good at the moment on paper. And his signature ability unlocked at 4-star, We Are a Team. Grants 8% to all attributes for all allies at the start of an encounter. Wow. So instantly your team is 8% stronger. That is quite incredible, to be fair. When Mike or one of his allies drops below 20% health for the first time in an encounter, that ally immediately heals for 25%. So kind of like Rapunzel's, when it drops to a certain level, then it's going straight back up. That's pretty awesome, to be honest. I think Mike's going to place well on the tier list once we get our hands on him. Okay, so the talents. Cyclopedic Knowledge is going to be basic. Oh no, it's got 2 on this. Grants 5% attack at the start of an encounter and grants 1% attack to all other allies at the start of an encounter. That's cool. Monsters at Work, this also has 2 things on it. Grants plus 5% defense at the start of an encounter. Grants plus 1% defense to all other allies at the start of an encounter. So he's buffing himself and he's buffing the team. Put that thing back. I like the name of that one. If you've seen the movies, you'll get the reference. Increased chance for special ability to cleanse by 20%. Plus 30% chance for special ability to cleanse an additional attribute debuff from Mike and his allies. So as you can see, each talent does more than one thing so far. The middle advanced talent, Encouraging Words, heals from allies that are 10% stronger. Scary Feats, armor gained by allies is 10% stronger. And for his final talent, the elite talent, You Got This, Buddy. Ally special abilities deal 10% more damage. Wow, he's looking kind of insane to me. I like the way these new Guardians are coming out. They're actually getting slightly better. I mean, there's terms going to get thrown around in games like power creep, but these tunes are gradually getting better. They're not coming in being super OP straight away, which is nice. I mean, it's okay to have balanced Guardians, but it's also nice to have some that are slightly better than the others. Otherwise, nobody's going to pay for them. But I think I would prefer Mike over Eve. I'm still quite happy using Goofy. I'd like to have Tinkerbell higher up to test those burns. One of my alliance mates, Ibrahim, he swears by Gaston. He says he's awesome. So yeah, there's still a lot to delve with these Guardians, guys, especially with a lot more rank 5s coming into play. Another alliance mate has ranked 5 Hercules, and his attack stat is absolutely insane. He told us that he's got a 16k crit with Herc, which is very, very high. It's very cool. So that's all for now, guys. In this update, there is supposed to be some other side quests. I don't think they're in here. No, there's supposed to be some side quests, some events. So when that rolls out, or when we find it, I will keep you guys up to date. I just wanted to touch base, explain these new Guardians, and give my opinions on them. Until next time, guys, take it easy.